What is going on, my beautiful friends and family? Welcome back to another video here on Team Acne. Today we're going to be reviewing a video called Why I Stopped Taking Pantothenic Acid. This is by Sierra LaFay, and if you have kept up to date with the skincare community, it's a big thing right now. Vitamin B5, pantothenic acid. A lot of people are ultra dosing it, taking high doses of it daily, and having it get rid of their acne. Now, this is kind of like the same idea as taking Accutane. I'm not recommending anything, but it is a big trend, and this girl stopped after 3 months. So we're gonna watch and see exactly why, and I'll add commentary and give my thoughts as we're going through it. But a little side note, I did fast forward this video, so she is gonna be talking pretty quick, but just so that we can watch it a little bit faster, a little bit easier. But let's jump into it right now. Loving the quote in the beginning.
Hola a todos, ¿qué tal? Soy Sierra LaFay, bienvenido a mi canal. So this is going to be an update on my experience with pantothenic acid. I actually wasn't planning on filming this today, otherwise I wouldn't have had all this makeup on my face, but I do want to just go ahead and film this because I know a lot of people have been watching my pantothenic acid experience and just kind of wanted to keep you guys in the loop as I am taking these vitamins and what my experience is. And when I'm making mistakes, I wanted to jump on here quickly and let you guys know the mistakes that I'm making just in case you are on the vitamin 2. Bueno, I'm going to stop rambling, nada más a decir, pero vamos a empezar. So 2 months ago, I uploaded my first video about me taking pantothenic acid with my experience with it after taking it just for a couple of weeks and how I noticed such a huge difference in a short amount of time. I'll link that video to make sure you check out. Then about 2-3 weeks ago, I uploaded another video of a part 2 of my experience with being on pantothenic acid for 2 months and my results, and I showed some pictures on there in comparison to when my skin was when I first started taking it in comparison to 2 months later. It's been 2 weeks since I uploaded that video and I am currently not taking pantothenic acid, which is very frustrating. In fact, I actually just ordered another bottle, so I have a whole nother bottle sitting, but I'm not going to take it for a little bit. Here's the reason why. So I actually had my hair in protective styles for like the past 2 months, maybe even 3 months, I don't know. So I actually kind of had my hair covered, so I wasn't able to see it. I was able to see my leave out, and I've gotten sew-ins many of times, and I know when I'm properly taking care of the leave out and when I'm not, and when I'm seeing breakage, what to do. This time around, once I took out all of my sewing, I did notice some breakage in my leave out area, but I thought it was kind of normal until I took out all of my sewing and kind of noticed that my hair broke off a little bit more than it usually did.
Okay, so we're getting to it. It sounds like she started to experience some hair loss and some hair structure weakening. This is a big side effect that I've heard of with people who are doing the vitamin B5 therapy. Definitely lots of hair loss, patchy hair loss, just pulling out big clumps while you're in the shower and stuff. So let's see what else she says.
However, the weird thing is, the part that was braided, my hair actually grew a lot more than normal in my opinion. So it was kind of like the pantothenic acid, in my opinion, it was helping my hair to grow. However, once I took out my sewing and I straightened my hair, I noticed a whole lot of breakage in my leave out area, like way more than normal. Initially, I thought it was my fault until I realized, like, Sierra, I have sew-ins all the time. Didn't do anything really different this time around with my sewing as I would have with any other sewing. So I was beating myself up quite a bit. I was just like, man, how did I not see my hair breaking off this much? Like, did I really put that much heat on it? And I was actually complaining about it to my sister, and my sister was like, well, what about the vitamins you're taking? Do you think that has an effect? And initially I was just like, no, I don't think so. But after some thought, I think the vitamins had an effect on my hair. Now, what pantothenic acid helps to do is help minimize sebum production. So that's going to help with minimizing the amount of oil your skin is producing. I have extremely oily skin, and the oil in my skin gets backed up in my pores and it doesn't get out, and that's what really causes my breakouts, in addition to me having hormonal acne. So with taking the pantothenic acid, I definitely noticed my skin clearing up super quickly and that I wasn't getting as oily as I usually am. However, this is my whole hypothesis about the situation. I haven't studied hair, skin, so I'm not sure if I'm correct on this, but this is what I'm thinking. I know that your scalp's sebaceous glands help to produce oils. That oil travels down your hair shaft to make sure your hair is trying to stay healthy. And I'm thinking that the pantothenic acid just dried out a lot of my sebaceous glands and even on my hair, so my hair wasn't really producing as much oil as it usually does, which in turn was drying out my hair. And now that I continue to think about it, when I took my hair out of the braids, I did experience a lot of breakage. It was a little bit more than usual because I had noticed my hair grew a little bit more quickly, but it broke off so quickly, and it's probably because I did not get the oils traveling down my hair like it should have. But on my leave out especially, it was kind of like a double negative in terms of not only was my scalp no longer producing as much oil, but I was flat ironing it every week, which was further drying out my hair. At the moment, I'm actually wearing some hair extensions right now just because my confidence level has been like due to my hair breakage. But you can see in the front, my hair was like down to my chin before I started this, and it's breaking right now as I'm touching it.
Okay, damn. All right, so as you can see, now that she has actually showed us what her hair length change has been, she's lost an inch, 2 inches maybe of hair length after taking vitamin B5. So I think it's very important. One of the reasons I did want to review this is because I think vitamin B5, because it's a new thing, it's trendy. A lot of people are like, oh, I can just go get on that by going to the store and buying it and starting it. Whereas, you know, Accutane, traditional, you have to go to the doctor, you have to do liver tests, you have to go check in once a month. You know, it's a lot more appealing to be able to just Amazon a bunch of vitamin B5 and just start doing it. But it's dangerous if you do it the wrong way, and it's definitely always really smart to go and actually see a doctor, get your blood panels done and stuff, so you do know where you are. This is just one side effect that she's experiencing. There's a lot of other side effects when it comes to B5, headaches being one of them. There's a lot of other things, but what she was saying, where she thinks because the amount of oil she's producing is going down, she's seeing an improvement in her acne. That totally checks out. It's the same mechanism that Accutane vitamin A uses, but yeah, that also makes sense. The hair follicles that she has are not being lubricated with the same amount of oil being produced, and therefore she's seeing a lot more breakage because she says she heat treats her hair, so she's probably putting her hair through a lot of treatments and stuff, and that is without the oil, causing a lot more damage than it usually would. So I think everything checks out with her. Let's watch a few more minutes and see what else she says.
But yeah, so this is my hair length. It's definitely down on my chin. Before I started taking pantothenic acid, it's like really broken off at the top as well, and like you can see all this breakage right here as well. It's just like, I don't know if I should just go ahead and cut it and make it look like baby hairs or what. Same with the front. I don't know if I should just do bangs, but then it's also going to force me to put heat on it, so I'm just kind of stuck in the middle right now. Another no-no that I've done with taking these pills is that initially I was drinking a whole lot of water. I'm talking almost a gallon a day, and after about a month I just stopped drinking as much water, and I noticed that I was kind of getting the same results with drinking just a little bit of water. When I say a little bit of water, probably 32 ounces. But when you're taking a mega dose in addition to other vitamins, you must drink plenty of water behind it. So at the moment, I'm actually not taking any of my vitamins other than my multivitamin and my vitamin C. I don't want to take a break from pantothenic acid.
Oh girl, oh my gosh, that's so little water. Another big reason that I think it's really smart to work with a dermatologist or physician is that a lot of the things that you maybe, because of habits, you know, sometimes you're on point with your routine, sometimes you're off point with your routine, but if you're not checking in with anybody, nobody's going to be like, hey, your blood looks really bad today. Have you been eating enough? Whatever. Are you drinking enough water? If you go 6 months and you realize, oh, in the beginning of this, I was drinking a bunch of water, but now, you know, I've been kind of lazy, pandemic hit, I'm watching Netflix, I'm eating a lot of salty foods, I'm only getting like a glass or two of water in a day, while you're also heavily taxing your body with an excessive amount of vitamin B5. Your liver is going to be going through the ringer, your kidneys are trying to pump super fast, and then you're not giving enough water. You're going to definitely see more side effects, and that's probably also a contributing factor to her hair issues while she was on this. I'm glad that she did point it out. I'm not, you know, trying to make fun of her or anything like that, right? I'm just saying, I echo what she's saying there. She's realized she's not drinking enough water. She needs to be drinking a lot more water if she's going to be taking this stuff. So I'm glad she stopped. We'll watch just a few more minutes and then we'll recap this.
But I just want to see if that correlates with my hair breakage. I am going to get braids in the very near future to see if giving my hair a break from the heat and making sure to constantly moisturize it for about a good month and a half to see if my hair grows. I may end up taking pantothenic acid while my hair is in braids. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. But at the moment in time, I am not not taking pantothenic acid until I figure out how to grow my broken hair back. And prayerfully, I find out that in the next couple of weeks, I don't even need to take pantothenic acid because my skin is clearing up still on its own. But I will definitely keep you guys updated on this vitamin. I definitely don't discourage you to not get it. Definitely talk to your doctor about it if you are interested.
All right, so that's pretty much her video right there. It's smart that she has listened to her body. This is something that I think we all need to do, whether we're doing, alternative treatments like this or just in everyday life. When your body is doing something different than what you're used to, you're the one who drives that vehicle. You're the one who lives inside of this vessel, right? And so you know what's normal and you know what's weird. And when you experience something that's weird and it's off your normal, then you need to really think, why is this happening? I think a lot of times what we'll do is we're like, I'm too busy, man. I'm stressed out. I'm going through work. I just want to get home, do my thing, my routine, go to bed, just whatever, right? And so you have some things happening in your body. Something's hurting. Something's not feeling right, but you're just too busy and too stressed out to really take the time to really think about it. And it takes a lot of mental energy to rethink your routine and restart another, phase or challenge or test on your body. And I understand that, but man, do we need to pay attention to our bodies, because our bodies react and do things because they're telling us something is happening internally inside of them. So big props to her for really realizing that her body is reacting weird to her vitamin B5 and saying, you know what, I'm going to take a break, see if it gets better. And if it does, then I know the vitamin B5 was the reason my hair loss was happening. If not, then she's, not like medically proven that it's not affecting her, but at least she has a better idea of what's going on. And I also, of course, love that she recommends everybody go see a doctor before trying this. As I already said in this video, you should do that. Don't just jump on vitamin B5. Do your research, talk to a doctor, all that kind of stuff. But I just wanted to go through this video because I also am very interested in this vitamin B5 craze. I've never taken B5 for my acne or anything like that, but it's become so popular and I've seen so many people have really good results. And I've also seen some people have really gnarly side effects. So for me, I just can't get enough of it. I consume so much of this content, which is probably why this video popped up in my feed. But I wanted to go through it with you guys. And so I hope this was interesting to you. And I hope, you guys like me reviewing these vitamin B5 videos and other videos. If you have any video you'd love for me to react to or respond to, put them in the comments below. If you guys haven't checked out my acne program, speaking of ways that you can get rid of your acne safely and naturally, you can check out my acne method. It is 10 steps, $10, and 10 weeks. It will help you to find and identify your personal triggers for acne so that you can, come up with your own custom plan and be able to attack your skin and take control of it. Fire acne from your life. It is really good. We've had some amazing before and afters already. Savannah Lee, Michaela have these amazing before and afters that you can see on the website. I'll put the link in the description below. I'm very excited about it, and I think everybody should at least give it a chance. So check that out if you haven't already. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big old thumbs up. Let me know what you thought about this video in the comments below, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. All right, remember, you're not alone. You are beautiful, and you're part of Team Acne. I'll see you guys in the next video.